Okay, in this video I will be insulating and improving my attic access hatch. Hopefully this is the last time I ever have to go up in this attic. You see the chipboard's very loose because it's not connected around the top, it's just connected at the bottom and it doesn't really make for a stable access. So you got to be really careful where I touch, and I'm going to take some 2x4s and basically connect them around the top as my first move. For this I just grabbed some 1.5" screws, and I'm going to measure each of these pieces. I think the shorter ones are about 21 inches and then the longer ones are about 33 inches. I just went down to the basement and cut 4 of the 2x4s so that I can actually put them around the top and stiffen this thing up. I put the 2x4s a little higher. That way if I want to go to R60 in the attic in the future, I could just add an extension onto the existing chipboard, and that'll give me the extra height I need to go from R40 to R60. Because right now these sit at about 16 inches, 17 with the 2x4 there. If I want to go up to 22 inches of insulation, then I would actually have to add some chipboard. So that's why I didn't have the 2x4s equal to the height of the chipboard. So I'm not doing anything fancy here. I've just got the one set of 2x4s a little longer. I'm going to bang a 4-inch screw through that 2x4 and into the shorter boards. So like I said, nothing pretty, but it's in the attic, so that's fine. And that has completely stiffened up this box so that you could actually grab onto it and you're not going to rip off the chipboard. Now for insulating the hatch lid, I'm just taking some construction adhesive, and I got this big chunk of styrofoam. That was on there before, but it wasn't attached in any way, so it kind of flopped around up there. So I'm just going to center that and make sure it gets glued down in place. And that's about a 4-inch piece of styrofoam. And now I'm going to do something very similar with pink insulation, and this is an R15. And I've cut these two bats so that they're a little bit larger than the styrofoam, and that way they'll overhang and they'll make closer contact with the chipboard, so it'll provide a little bit better seal up there. I don't really think this glue is going to hold the insulation very well, but quite frankly I'm going to put this hatch lid on and hopefully I never have to go up here again. So ideally it'll only have to last for the installation. I took some weather stripping, and this is just window weather stripping that I picked up at Lowe's for like $5 to replace the very worn out weather stripping that was up there. I found it didn't stick down very well, so I did throw a couple staples through it. Now that I've got this big birthday cake looking thing ready, I'll slide it up into the attic, get it into position, and then lower it down so it is centered in the attic access hatch. And just like that, it is pretty much finished. Like I said, this is kind of the last video. I've got the baffle vents in, I got the insulation done, and I just wanted to get this thing done. Overall, pretty easy. And I am going to have to paint it because obviously I've been up here about 20 times doing various things over the last couple of weeks, and it's gotten dirty and sort of grungy, which isn't ideal. There are lots of ways you could insulate your attic access hatch. I went with this one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.